Well, Matlock did not make it. Today Brian went in for the first day of jury duty, or it would be the second day. The first day they had to round up a bunch of people. They had like 27 people. And they needed 12 plus a few alternates. So he was waiting and waiting and waiting, and they were calling people and asking them all kinds of questions and stuff to decide whether or not they wanted them as a juror for that case. They didn't get to Brian. They found their 12 plus a couple alternates before they ever got to Brian, so he got to come home. And he doesn't have to do it, or at least right now, this time. That's good, I guess. It was a rather cool day, beautiful day. There were actually clouds in the sky. The baby was just excellent. A well-behaved little man today. He ate neatly. He didn't make a mess. He didn't try pulling pranks on me or anything today. He knows homie don't play that game, you know. His middle lunch was a bowl of carrots and peas and a peanut butter sandwich. He likes the peanut butter sandwich. I mean, he likes the vegetables too, but if there's a peanut butter sandwich, he'd rather have that. So the trick is, he gets to the peanut butter sandwich on the corner of the table. And he starts eating the vegetables. And then he'll lose interest in them because he's wanting that sandwich. So I'll tear up a couple little pieces and I let him smell it. It's kind of like a drug dealer, you know. You let him smell it, you let him taste it, and they have to work for it. Oh God, what a dumb analogy. Anyway, I wouldn't back down, you know. He's trying to, you know, I want that, you know, I want that. And I said, no, we have a deal. You eat a handful of those things, you get a piece. He thought about it for a second. He thought, that's a good deal. He figured, I don't have that many vegetables, and look at that size of that sandwich. So that's what we did. Handful of veggies, piece of sandwich, little tiny piece. And he was a real good boy about it. And supper was like spaghetti sauce on pasta that was shaped like cartwheels, you know, like wagon wheels. Oh man, he couldn't eat that fast enough. That boy's growing. He's getting another tooth, upper right. So he'll have 9 teeth now. Oh my goodness. And he rode in his little plastic car around and around and around. And I put my phone in my pocket, which counts my steps. Over 3,000 steps. I'm pushing that little car around and around and around. And we have some different things we're learning. We're learning balance points. I'm trying to teach him kind of like what a scientist would do. If something isn't working, what do you do? He has a toy. He tried standing it up on the end and it wouldn't stand up. It's able to. It's like a little rattle with sand or rice or something inside. I think it's rice. And it's able to be set up on edge, but you have to wait a second till the sand or whatever, rice, sinks to the bottom of that edge. And he would get frustrated, and I said, okay, scientist. I call him little scientist. Okay, scientist. What are you trying to do? You were trying to get that to sit up right? And he just kind of like looked at me. I said, it has a flat bottom, so it is able to do that. And I took it and I shook it and I said, now yeah, it has something inside. And it has to settle down to the end, this end here, for it to stand up. That's our experiment. Will that work? That's our hypothesis. You know, I'm trying to teach him the scientific method. So we did that, and it stood up. And I said, yay, and we clapped. I said, that's how you do it. If something doesn't work, we have to sit and think, why didn't it work? And can we fix it so it can work? Maybe we can't. We have to accept it. So we worked on that idea. He has a new little book that has English and Spanish words next to things like pants, pantaloni, camisa, a shirt, shoes, which are zapatos in scarpe in Italian, but zapatos in Spanish. A ball, which is a paw, I don't know. Cat, which is gatto, same in Italian. And a dog, which is perro in Spanish, and cane in Italian. So, we're just, I know English exercises one particular part of your brain, and other languages, Romance languages, exercise the other half of your brain. So, he's really getting a workout. And we took a walk back and forth outside. And the kitty sometimes goes to the window and looks out. So we got to see him, and he really likes the kitty. And I had to go to the bathroom real bad. So he was in his little car, and I pushed the car into the hallway here. And he was playing with the kitty cat while he was seated in his little car while I ran in to go to the bathroom. Oh. The toilet seat, I kind of fixed it. I hope I fixed it. So, no middle of the night, whoa, wondering if you'll end up on the floor or in the toilet. So, I think I fixed the seat. Oh, I am so hot. Yeah, we all think highly of ourselves. My hair feels real thick. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, it's earlier tonight. I'm going to actually go to bed on time, I think. And Ashley has a little dental appointment thing. I think Brian said he was going to stay home. I was going to watch Spence, but Brian said, you don't have to, but you can come over if you want. Like, okay. Brian was very kind. He bought me a pizza. He goes, well, what do you want? And I said, just a small cheese pizza. And that's what I got. And very good. Today's was from Domino's. No, today's was from Pizza Hut. He usually gets it from Domino's, but where he was located, there was a Pizza Hut real next door. So, all right. Anything else? All kinds of stuff go through my mind. I've had 2 or 3 more panic attacks, and I still haven't figured those out yet. But the muscle cramps, I think I have figured those out. I have not been drinking enough water. I'm getting dehydrated because when I drink a lot of water, I have to go to the bathroom all the time. And that means, when I'm watching the baby, it's kind of awkward. Because he doesn't understand. So I told Brian that, and he says, Mom, I'd rather you be healthy, so you have to go to the bathroom more often. Okay. I do feel better. I drank more water today. And the baby drank a whole lot of water today. So it's been it's been a very strange day where everything seemed to be going right, which is kind of weird. Oh my gosh, I've talked over 8 minutes. Well, I'm going to let you go. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I don't know if anything will happen. I have some sewing crap to clean up and vacuuming and wiping down, usual. Maybe a little laundry, maybe change the sheets, I don't know. We'll see. Whew. Wednesday, I will have a joke for you. I do have one waiting, so upward and onward.